What's up?
We're here.
We're back with Star Wars. I think it's been
A week?
at least a week.
It was a week. I think
It was last Monday, right? Yeah, it was last Monday.
Yeah, so it's been a week. We played some of the new Keyforge yesterday. This upcoming Wednesday, we are planning on playing with the Final Fantasy starter, the Commander. Sorry, not starters, but Commander decks. We'll be playing at least Final Fantasy 6 and 7. I've got the other Stormstrong. What's up, man?
Thank you.
I've got the other two that we can check out at some point. One, it'll be I think kind of fun just to dork around with those.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I've been playing a lot of.
I know the set
Final
is
Fantasy
like
Unlimited,
crazy
right?
commercially
Limited.
successful, but I think part of the reason is that it is an actually good set of Magic. Now.
It's very fun on Arena.
Yeah, it's like a really cool
fun.
Limited format.
Yeah.
I haven't played Standard in forever. I was always more of a way big into Draft.
Yeah.
Love Draft.
Limited is the best way to play Magic.
I
It
think
always
so.
has been.
Yeah, that's why we were so big on Keyforge, right?
Mhm.
The promise, the full promise. And honestly, Star Wars is a great game for Limited as well. So show up to your local stores and boost your draft, you cowards. Stop playing constructed decks,
Please.
every time you want to show up. So all right, we've got Luke and Holdo first. We've got Assange and Poe next. Good evening, Dave. Who's playing which one?
I guess we'll just random it. 1,
Random?
2, 3, Poe. 4, 5, 6, Holdo. We all know Holdo is the better deck.
All right.
Now that I've said that, I'm doomed.
All right, we're playing best 2 out of 3. You have the initiative. That might very well matter quite a bit.
Yeah.
Playing best 2 or 3, but there's no sideboards. Do you think it's a coincidence that all 3 decks have red in them?
I think we had a majority of red decks in the tournament anyway.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a coincidence that these.
I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that is also a reason we had a majority of red decks. I think red is just very, very good right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good in this set, I think. I think it's pretty good in this set.
Yellow? We have no yellow?
Not at this point, no. I mean, this deck is mono red, right?
Mm-hmm.
Red hero.
Assange is blue-red, and Poe is
red-green.
Red-green.
Yeah. I don't think it's a coincidence that red-green did fine.
So just 1 blue.
Yeah.
4 red.
I think Assange's ability works particularly well with the red.
Yeah.
So.
Assange is probably good with other colors, but with red, it's just like the deck makes itself.
There's no Phantom Tide to really punish these red decks. Mm-hmm. And I also think the Phantom Tide is outclassed by some of the other stuff going on right now, right? There's a lot of really good 2-drops.
And the problem is all those 2-drops there, 2/3 that just kill it.
Yeah.
So you can't play it.
Yeah, there's a lot of those floating around. It's kind of interesting. Honestly, it's really interesting the stat lines in the game, because it's like if you're playing specific things. The Hearthstone was this way, right? Early on, it was like certain things were good because of their stat lines, in addition to whatever text they had, and so because they had those stat lines, that meant certain other stat lines didn't get played, and so on and so on.
Yeah, because like that's a commonly played creature, and it matches up badly against the meta.
Yeah,
it might be a good card. Like Phantom Tide is definitely a good card, but you just can't main deck it right now.
Yeah, if you're playing a control matchup, it's good. If you're playing against mid-range or aggro, it's just not a good card. So 40 months of trolling Nathan.
Only 40?
Also, sometimes you troll Justin. So
yeah. True.
Also, sometimes you're just wrong. You're just factually wrong.
That's like part of trolling, though. It's just like being wrong. I mean, he might not intentionally be wrong. But, you know.
New resistance card and set 5 like layer very good for Holdo. Yeah, I mean there's just way more resistance cards in the next set, right? Alright. Hmm. Cannot wait to improve Captain Phasma. Yeah, Phasma gets a bunch of help, right? Oh, that's gonna just keep getting better and better. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the trait-based characters need help, right?
I will pass. I'm mulliganed into no 2-drops. And no 2-drops.
So you're not grabbing the initiative?
I'm passing.
Okay, I'll play an A-wing.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass. Oh, this card's miscut that you have.
Yeah, the trench run, or not the trench run, the
hot shot.
Hot shot. Yep. I had a number of miscut cards. One of my invincibles is miscut too.
Okay. I think it's that. Okay.
I'm gonna open fire the A-wing.
I'm gonna play a Gray Squadron Y-wing.
I'll take initiative.
I will play the Crack Shot V-wing, and then I'll pass.
I'm gonna play a Poe. I'll make an X-wing. Do I pilot? I don't think I pilot it. I will not pilot it.
Okay. I'm gonna attack you for 1 and choose something to.
A little base. I'll take initiative.
I'm gonna play Sabine's Masterpiece. I'm gonna attack you for 2. I'm gonna Luke Poe. Luke Poe. And then I'm gonna Daring Raid the X-wing. And then I will pass.
Thank you for 3.
Attack you with the Y-wing.
I'll play a Poe.
I'm seeing double. 4 Poe Damerons. I'm gonna have Sabine's Masterpiece attack you for 3, and I'll shoot the Poe Kava Green.
Lady Farquaad, thank you so much.
Hey, appreciate that.
Thank you so much. I will take initiative.
I'll blast the Poe Dameron. I'm gonna attack you for 2 with the Crack Shot Y-wing. I'm gonna play a black 1, and then I'm just gonna play this Fang Fighter. I see no reason to hold anything in my hand at this point. Draw.
All right, I'll take with Poe. I will discard this to do 2 damage. And hit you for 6.
The rest deploys in 7.
Yes.
Let's slap Luke in black 1.
Play bomber.
Let's attack you for 6, deal 3 damage to a unit. Let's deal 3 damage to Poe here, I think.
I'm just gonna scoop because
Okay.
I'm dead. A million ways. Not having a 1-drop or a first turn play is very bad.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Yeah, seeing as how this Luke also, like, skip your 2-drop, to remove their 2-drop, now you're just, like, behind the whole game, so.
Yeah, horrible.
Start out with low for a showdown, maybe 26. Gotta catch by also. 8 players, specters fun, a lot of fun. Yeah, the numbers. There's been a lot of attrition now. Granted, this is the summer, and sometimes this is difficult to get stuff going on. We foolishly scheduled our store showdown on Father's Day weekend, which is not actually a good time to do that. Though I would say you have failed as a father or as a son if you can't convince the people around you that going to play games is what you would rather do on Father's Day weekend. So
Agreed.
now we've had I mean, I can empathize with the troubles about advertising. Our store has improved our social media output as far as just like viral nature of the store, but like getting people to actually understand like what's happening in the store has been trouble. So maybe a little something like this, perhaps.
Black 1.
Black 1. Crack shot viewing.
Take initiative.
Daring raid. It might be undisciplined to play that there. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see.
Daring raid.
Okay. Red 5.
Snap Wexley. Look at the top 5 cards for resistance card. I'll get a Poe.
If your dad's leaves and doesn't want to leave the house. To go play games with people? I'll take initiative.
Well, Red 5 being alive is awful, so. That's crazy. This is insane. I'll fight it.
I don't think it's wrong, it just doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good.
But if it's alive, you probably lose the game.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll play another red 5.
Play Poe, I'll make an X-Wing. I will not pilot it.
I'll
Or
take
do I
initiative.
pilot? I guess I do pilot this one.
I'll take initiative.
Alright, I'm done.
Yep. I'll blow up the thing there. Excuse me.
I'll do 2 damage to Red 5.
shoot down the X-Wing.
All daring raid, red 5.
I will take initiative.
Pass.
Luke's going in the fighting fighter.
I'll buff the resistance blue squadron.
Attack you for 7. Attack you for 7. Blast the resistance for 3.
Holdo.
I'm gonna play a red squadron Y-wing.
Attack you for 3 buff.
I'll play orbiting K-wing.
Attack you for 7.
I'll take initiative.
Play Poe. And pass.
We're gonna stay on target with Luke for 9. We'll blast the blue squadron out of the sky. I'll draw a card. Dude is hard to race.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. He is hard to race. It's honestly it's this thing right there. This
That can't be destroyed text?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite good. I'll do a damage.
I'll attack you for 4.
I will sentinel up this thing.
One card in hand. Attack with this, see where the damage goes. Poe smokes it. K-wing can get through. K-wing can get through no matter what. That dies. I guess I direct the damage there. I'll play red 3.
Take a 3, buff Poe.
Alright, I'll attack into here for 2, and then 3 indirect damage.
For 2. I will attack you with Poe for 8. I'll discard a card and do 2 more damage.
Well, take initiative.
Pass.
Resource, nothing. One card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll open fire this thing. Yeah.
Ratus.
Hot shot maneuver. Fly into the Ratus on attack. 2 damage to Holdo. On attack, Luke's damage to Holdo.
Alright, I'll blow up the K-Wing. Take it for 6.
I guess I'll take initiative.
Okay, pass.
Yeah, you got it.
Woo! Woo! Ratus. Beautiful.
There, give me this initiative.
It's great Holdoed.
Mulligan. Nah, probably not. The showcase for is what, like 40, 50 bucks, something like that? I mean, I think Holdo's not a bad leader at all, right? I actually like the design of Holdo. It's a relatively powerful ability.
She's gotta be one of the cheaper ones, right?
Yeah, I think she might be the cheapest.
Female Star Wars character? Yeah.
It's probably her and Rose in a knife fight for...
Yeah.
We're pitting 2 bad bitches against each other.
You know how Star Wars fans hate women.
Black one.
That thing.
Take initiative.
Yes. Made bad characters, not women. No?
No, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's list all the bad characters.
Rey.
Leia, Rey, Rose.
Asajj Ventress.
Asajj Ventress.
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, Ahsoka, yeah, she's a pretty terrible character. Well, I'm gonna daring raid that thing.
Snap Wexley. Holdo.
Attack you for 2.
Take initiative.
I'll play a Gray Squadron Y-Wing. We'll Luke Snap there for 1.
Luke Snap.
Alright, pass.
Thank you for 2.
Okay. The next thing is cheaper.
Indeed.
Let's attack you with the Gray Squadron Y-Wing. Where would you like the 2 damage to go?
Base. I'll play a Poe.
I'm going to attack you for 2.
Take initiative.
I am going to open fire Poe. I'm going to Luke Skywalker Poe. And I will pass.
Well. Let's get it while the getting's good, I guess. 6. I will discard a card. Jurek Jaeger. I'll do 2 damage to block 1.
Okay. I will attack you for 2 with black 1.
I'll Radis the black one. No, sorry, not Radis. Just don't look at that. 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 Do 1 damage.
Okay.
Forget about that. Forget about the card.
All right, I'm going to attack you the Gray Squadron Y-Wing for 1. Where would you like the 2 to go?
I'm going to Holdo Snap.
I'm going to play the Senatorial Corvette.
Thank you for 4.
I'm going to blast Poe Dameron out of the sky.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass.
Technically, you're blasting him out of the ground.
Blasting him from the sky.
Yeah. I'll open fire the Corvette.
Okay, discard a card from your hand.
Discard black 1.
I'm going to slap Luke into the Gray Squadron Y-Wing.
Thank you for 3.
I'm going to attack you with the Y-Wing. I'm going to trigger the you choose something to do 2 damage.
Base.
Okay, and then I'm going to do 3 damage to the Blue Squadron.
And then I take 5. Okay. I'll buff Snap.
Play attack pod.
Holdo.
I'm going to attack you for 4 with the pod.
Attack you for 3. Buff Snap.
I'm going to take initiative.
I'll take out the pod. And pass.
I'm going to hot shot with the Y-Wing. So it's got 2 different on attacks. So I'm going to on attack for 2 there. On attack for 2 there.
Well, I take 7, so I'm dead.
It's doing 5, right?
Oh, you're not. It's not +2. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is dead.
Yeah, 2 there.
2 here.
Choose something to do 2 damage with the Y-Wing.
It'll be Holdo.
Okay. And then I'll do 3 damage to Holdo.
Yep. I'll attack you for 3.
I'm gonna play a red 3.
Harass.
Play red 5.
Initiative.
I'll pass. You're at 28, right?
Yes. I'll attack you for. Yeah, I'll attack you for 3.
Okay.
Buff the Radis.
Okay. I'm gonna attack you with attack the Radis with the Y wing. Choose something to do 2 damage to.
Holdo.
I'll do 3 to the Radis with Luke, and then fly into it for 5.
Blow up red 5. I'm dead.
All right. Get farm boyed, Holdo.
That was close. Yeah, Loot Country.
Luke Country. Welcome to Luke Country.
The Corvette turn kind of sucked because I tried to kill the Corvette.
And lose a
and
card.
I couldn't play anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna put Luke in the Corvette. Yeah, I lose 3 damage to units, but
it doesn't matter.
The way you win, the way you win is with Saboteur. It looks like hit you for 9 Saboteur, hit you for 9 Saboteur. The game's probably done.
I cannot allow that for sure.
We gotta do a little Poe swapping.
A little bit of Poe swapping.
Do a little bit of Poe swapping. What did you do with the Poes? Did you eat my Poe, Damerons?
I play Poe every game. Alright, Assange v Poe. No, I'll just take Assange. Since you built Poe. $25 health bases, eh?
It's like 6 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a solid match.
A lot of interaction on the board. A lot of
this whole tournament is just like interaction and like games coming down to an action.
Yeah,
love to see it. That's all I ask for out of my Star Wars. Close games, feeling like you could have made a play that could have helped the game at some point.
Yeah, not drawn dead, knowing that like. Knowing what's important cards in the matchup, right?
Mm-hmm. Still was great for the set. I believe it.
Yeah, I really wanted to play limited in this set, but the other stores in the area killed the player base.
The other stores killed the player base? Yeah. How's that work?
Their weekly stuff was not. They just didn't like sustain weekly tournaments during the second set, and so you had just like attrition wearing on people the whole time.
I don't know what it is about Star Wars games and keeping a player base.
You couldn't find the first set. Fast forward to Twilight Republic, selling online for like $5 under what stores paid for it.
Exact same shit.
Now Twilight Republic's paying you can buy Twilight Republic boxes for like $25 under what stores paid for them.
Jeez.
So if anybody needs Twilight Republic boxes, reach out to me. I got some. Also 3.
2. 7.
My store's got some, and we are just like scratching our heads as to what we're supposed to do with them. It's like, yeah, I guess we'll just take a huge loss on these. Make up for it with Final Fantasy. I think you might be decent, but I guess you gotta go over there.
Scoutback.
Okay. Black 1.
I'll ping Scoutback.
I'll take initiative.
Yes.
Is it worth
Twin Suns Pack Wars.
squadding them up?
Sounds cool.
That could be fun. Worth flying in there. I think I just take my 2 damage. You may deal 1 damage to a unit. I think I may choose to not use that ability. So
Take you for 2.
I'm gonna play blue leader.
Onyx Squadron Brute.
I will take initiative.
I'll ping the Brute and the blue leader, and then target talent. And pass.
Alright, I'll black 1 you for 2, and I'll blast the Onyx Squadron Brute.
I'll Interceptor black 1.
I'm gonna ECL this into the Scout Bike.
Thank you for 2.
I am going to play another Battlefield Marine.
Take initiative.
I will pass.
No, I have initiative. I'll play Devastating Gunship and destroy that Marine.
2 or less, the damaged one.
Oh yeah, 2 or less, yeah.
I'm gonna play Poe Dameron, comma unit.
Take you for 2.
I will attack you for 3.
Take you for 3.
I'm gonna deploy Poe as a leader.
I'll take initiative.
I will attack you for 4. I will pass.
Thank you for 3.
4, sends you to 15. If you had removal for Poe, would it have been used right there?
They walk now.
Attack you for 4.
I'm gonna shoot my gunship and nothing.
Okay, I'm going to kill you screaming by heroic sacrifice on Poe to attack you. I'll discard a card for 2 damage. Hit you for 10 total.
Okay. Okay.
Get Poe'd.
I'm gonna sideboard into Belt the Dragon. Poe is literally the best unit in this whole tournament.
It could be. I think that so the thing is
I couldn't deploy Assange because you just kill her.
Yeah. And the Poe unit is like incredible into 25 health bases because he's hitting for potentially a 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Go space, die to Poe and ground. Yeah. Oh yeah.
They walk now.
I can fly anything. I think I have exclusively deployed Poe to the ground and had him attack you on the ground. So.
It's good.
It's a 4/6.
He's a 4/6 for 5.
He's a 4/6 leader. So
it's freaking aggressive. Yeah, Assange on 6 is kind of rough. 6 cost pilot leader that dies to it on attack ability. Not ideal.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Hardly ideal. Hang on, I gotta. This is not. This is not a bad hand. Is this hand good enough? This, that, this, that, this, that. Alright, we're up a game. It's classic overconfidence mistake, keeping a slightly weak hand. Alright, go ahead.
I'm using force invisibility and look. I'll play Inferno for her.
Fogging your mind.
Oh, bottom.
Battlefield Marine.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass.
Oh, power of the dark side.
Playing a Cassian.
Take it for 2.
I'll take initiative.
They don't know where to find high-res pictures of the prestige card art. I don't. But it might not be possible. So you could look at the artist of that piece and then see if you can find their art
They might
page.
have a portfolio.
They might have a portfolio. They probably want you to pay for a print of it. Although sometimes the artists license out their art to Fantasy Flight, or not? Yeah, it's Fantasy Flight. Or yeah, right. So they control the art, and they usually won't sell prints of it because they'll put the prints on like playmats themselves. The answer is you might not be able to get it, but that's probably the best way to do it.
Take it for 3.
Thank you for 2.
Phoenix Squadron Daywing.
1 and 1.
Luke units.
1-1.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Back here for 3.
Take it for 2.
Back here for 3.
Take it for 3.
Deploy Poe. Leader.
Comma leader. Power of the dark side.
I choose Luke Skywalker. I will attack you with Poe for 4.
Take initiative.
I will play Poe the unit. Oh yeah, he's always there. He's always there. Always lurking. Right around every corner.
I guess I'll die.
Guess I'll
just
die. You have 2 actions.
What if I can't kill Poe on any of those actions?
Well,
What if I can't kill anything on any of those actions?
well.
I can kill Cassian. That doesn't save my life.
And I've yet to begin to ECL.
Mm-hmm. Good point. I mean, I'm done.
All right.
I don't bother playing anything.
I have Fleet Lieutenant and 4 cause in my hand, so it's another 6 damage on top of whatever else was on the table.
All right.
Poe versus Luke.
Okay.
All right, so Poe unit.
I felt kind of bad for Assange, like the matchup.
Yeah, well, I think this Poe deck is kind of engineered to give the control-ish decks a nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Plays like slightly overstated dudes at every point of the curve, so the control deck like kind of has to use premium removal, and then the Poe, like this guy actually is providing a lot of pressure, unlike say Sabine, who's like slightly easier to kill and does slightly less damage.
Yeah, 4/6 leader is not very killable at all.
It's not easily killed.
Yeah.
No, not with buddies, not with like friends on the table. So I suppose it was fair. You didn't have anything to Tarkin Town. I didn't have anything to ECL. So
Yeah.
we'll call it a draw. I think the interesting thing about this Poe deck is that you can pivot to the lane that you get to do the most damage in, right?
Yeah, it's like, it makes you think that it's a space deck
Yeah.
because of Poe's ability. But it doesn't really need to be.
Yeah, but Battlefield Marine will do a lot of damage by himself.
Yeah,
and
it's just a good card.
Poe, the unit, comes out and...
Six.
9. Alright, I'm going to start by playing Luke on the ground.
Black one.
I will take initiative.
Yes.
I'm going to blue leader, black one.
Green squadron.
Attack you for 3.
Crack shot.
I will take initiative.
Yes.
What's ECL? Sabine's masterpiece. This is. Let's ECL it into the Green Squadron A-Wing, and then on attack I'll buff the blue leader.
I'll fight.
Okay. I will attack you for 3.
K-Wing.
I'll slap the R2 unit into this.
I'll take initiative.
Alright, I will pass. Oh, what's going on, buddy?
I moved my foot near his foot.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna fight this.
Okay.
Before it becomes a huge problem.
Huge, big,
even more
bigly.
bigger than it was.
Attack you for 3. Bigly.
I'll play this.
I will blue leader it.
I'll play this.
I want to blue leader that. I'm gonna deploy to the ground.
Shoot Luke. Luke shoots Luke.
Hit you for 4.
Take initiative.
Play a Phoenix Squadron A-Wing. I think I need literally every possible card.
We're in there.
Okay, attack you for 3.
Attack you for 7. Do 3 damage to the A-Wing.
Attack you for 3.
Play an attack pod.
Attack you for 4.
I'll attack Luke for 3. Or to kill it.
I'm gonna 4 cause you.
3.
Take 3. And goodbye.
To take initiative? Did I not do it already?
No.
Okay, I take initiative.
Play a Battlefield Marine.
Okay. Do I need to crash into Poe here? I think I do. I'll fight Poe.
Oh, Fleet Lieutenant blue leader into you for 5.
Attack you for 7, blow up the Marine.
2 dudes, you have 34 health. You need 3 removal, 2 removal, 2 removal. I'll take initiative.
I'm dead.
Okay. I assume you want that.
Yep.
Poe unitless that time. Not that it's. I mean, his strength against Luke is that he doesn't die to Luke's ability. That's like his big strength. Actually, I think the discard. I think there's probably game states where the Poe discarding a card from my hand to discard a card from your hand is actually probably pretty good. Because I think that Luke deck.
It plays lean on cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get rid of like a on target or something like that, and it ends up probably saving you a whole lot of damage.
Dude, that Luke unit did like 9 damage to me. It was maybe 12 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. The hand was like a little ambiguous. The thing was I had blue leader, and I was like, I think blue leader is extremely good. I have the initiative. Blue leader is like a crazy here because, and then I drew a Sabine's masterpiece after the first turn. I was like, okay, so the blue leader into Sabine's masterpiece, and then I drew a second blue leader, and so I was like, okay, I can like keep the units in space kind of like curtailed. So I don't know that I will get as lucky this time around. I think that was like a not having the Luke unit, that was a pretty good draw for that. So not having the Poe unit, that was a pretty good draw this time around.
Poe was 4-1, right? The Swiss.
I have to go back and look.
In the group, I think it was.
It had some heat. Had some heat. We got a mulligan it. We got a mulligan it. Bravado? No bravado. Bravado would be pretty good with Luke, though, right? You attack for 7 or whatever, blow something up, and then you get to play the bravado for cheaper. Bravado, if one of your units, or is it just any unit died, right? Bravado might be pretty good. He's playing K-turn. Bravado might be slightly better, but maybe K-turn slightly better. I guess I don't have enough reps to know the difference. K-turn can be used on like anywhere, right?
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I think they're pretty comparable, probably.
All right. You gotta go there. You gotta go there.
Y-wing.
I think I have to start off with the ECL into the Y-wing. I think we just have to start that way. That way you're on your back foot.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
I will pass.
I'll shoot it. Daring raid.
Played the Falcon.
Y-wing.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Blue leader, it's
Red 5.
Poe into the Falcon.
All daring raid. Blue leader.
I will kill the Red 5. I have no patience for it. We have a 0 tolerance on Red 5.
Take initiative.
Pass. Hmm.
Sabines.
Just kill literally everything you put on the table. This is a. You have 1 card in hand?
Yes.
We'll fight.
Take initiative.
I will play Poe Dameron, the unit. I could deploy him now, right?
Yeah, you don't have to exhaust it. That's kind of stupid, actually.
Here he is. He's back, baby.
Okay.
Thank you for 4.
Okay.
Pass. Stay on 5. All right, I'll stay on 5 for now. I actually think, yeah, no, that's right. I want a grip full of cards, right? This is where I trade card for card with you, right? I go band for band.
Red 3.
Red 3. Ooh, I wish I had something that killed it. It's so. I wish I had something that killed it. 1 card in hand. All right, so Poe's going to your face. I'm throwing away this. Actually, I don't think it makes sense. I think I throw away this Sabine. Yeah, and then Fleet Lieutenant, because I ain't got like nothing in the way of units. So deal 2 damage to your base and discard a card from your hand. Correct shoot.
Deploying Luke.
I will attack you for 4.
Take initiative.
I'm gonna play black 1, and then I'm gonna play for a cause. You okay. Take 3 Chewbacca. I think these are all gone. These do nothing in the way of these do nothing in the way of extra damage to you. Okay.
Deck you for 7, do 3.
Hit you for 6. You got 2 cards in hand?
Yep.
2 cards. No discard.
Okay. Beans.
Attack you for 4.
Take initiative.
I'll deploy a wrecker. And then pass.
Wrath of God.
Shining Shoal. Poe Dameron.
Shining Shoal would be sick.
Shining Shoal would be disgusting in this game.
It would be stupid.
Out of aspect turbo laser battery, yeah. You just need 9 to play it.
Yeah, I needed about 3 more mana. Well,
Nebula ignition here.
Poe was
a wrecking.
Poe was pretty good.
House.
The winner.
The winner, Poe Dameron.
The best unit.
The best
leader.
The best leader. The best character.
Boom. Just like that. The tournament's over.
Poe has won.
Everyone clapped.
Please clap.
Very good. Very fun. Very fun tournament. Looking forward very much to doing that with the next set. I think that it's going to be so fun.
Yeah, no.
I cannot wait to deck build that set.
Our current plans, Wednesday night, Commander Final Fantasy. And then Sunday, Trilogy format?
Try out some Trilogy, see how it feels.
We're going to try out some Trilogy format.
It's not going to be something we play on the stream very often.
Unless it's like the way to play the game.
Yeah, but like think about how we have to build 6 decks.
Yeah, no, I'm right there.
2 of those decks do not get played.
Yeah,
we play Trilogy, and there's no real way for us to do a tournament of leaders with Trilogy. So it doesn't really make sense for us to play.
Never
Trilogy very
seen
much.
Magic the Gathering. That's got to be. Now that's a good troll.
We can explain the rules of it.
That's
as
an
we play.
expert level troll right there.
I mean, maybe they're serious. I don't know. Maybe they're serious. It's a good game.
I don't know. I don't believe anybody.
You don't believe
anything.
that?
I don't believe anything anybody tells me on the internet. So. Now, I mean, there was actually a huge number of people who've come to Magic because of the Final Fantasy set. There were a lot of people.
There's a lot of people that play like Final Fantasy 14, and they're like, "What is this game? You mean there's my favorite characters on cards?"
Somehow they'd never heard of Magic, but
well, that's the thing about Universes Beyond for Magic is it's somehow getting even more Magic players.
The 40K one was like gigantic, and the Fallout one was actually absurd.
Yeah.
So the I'm sorry. Are we boring you, Eddie?
He's so bored.
Are we boring you, Eddie? Edward? You bored?
He's like, we're talking about magic again.
You talking about magic? You talking about magic? He's coming. He's invading. I don't even think you can see him.
No, I can't.
You can't. He's right there. He's coming up.
Nose.
He's coming up. Up. He's slapping our equipment. Slapping our equipment with his tail. The most fun leader. I really like Vader a lot. I like
the most fun leader from this set.
I like Vader a lot. Poe. I like Poe's design. Poe's like extremely versatile between like being able to jump into ships and jump off the ships.
I like Trench.
Trench is cool.
Trench is pretty cool. But I'm looking at the table of all these leaders, and I'm like, Holdo's cool, Piet's awesome, Boba's really good.
Yeah.
Luke obviously is insane. Han is awesome. Like,
I really
there's a lot of really good design leaders.
Yeah, and I think the diversity among the leaders in this set was like pretty high.
They function notably differently.
Right. Yeah. It's not the get a slight benefit for something like that.
Come here. Oh.
Chunk.
Very good.
So yeah, I mean, you don't have like the ping leader, right?
So when do we get new stuff?
What's that?
When's the new set come out?
Allegedly, the pre-release weekend's supposed to be the 4th of July weekend.
So maybe.
So that's
that week before.
2 weeks from now.
That's next week.
Yeah. So
right, it's next week, right?
Yeah, it's next week.
It's next week.
It's next week.
Sick.
So potentially, all your space-based decks. Just found they didn't interact with my friend's decks very much. That's funny.
That is funny.
I mean, I would probably like if you're playing to have good games, you want the decks to like participate with each other. They want to
interact with each other, yeah.
You want them to interact. You want it to be an interesting matchup. You don't want one deck to like hard counter the other deck because then it's not really like particularly fun.
Or if you're just like this person's swinging in space, this person's swinging on the ground the whole game, that's not really interesting. Yeah. There's no interaction between the two lanes.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. Trying pre-release Saturday, July 5th. Not sure why I moved it up. Who knows? Tariff-related reasons. Allegedly, the Asmodee price increase goes into effect July 15th. It's the middle of July. I have like a headache because I have to change 3,000 listings on our website / eBay and other kind of stuff. So
getting rid of Boba Fett for next Indirect was just too weak in our games. Oh yeah, you just put a pilot on the other arena.
Indirect is interesting because it Indirect like rewards you, like if your opponent's doing indirect damage, it rewards you for scattering it where it's like least useful, right? And I think the red-yellow Boba Fett decks are particularly good because you have a bunch of extra things that do damage, and so the Boba Fett unit is dealing out a bunch of indirect damage, and then you have things like IG 2000 to clean up that stuff, right? So if they're trying to like keep their units like 1 health away from dead, yeah, you've also got like the interceptors and all kinds of other things. And Boba himself punishes you for keeping your units near dead because he'll just come out and clean out a bunch of it, right? So, and indirect damage is like incentivizes you to keep your opponent's units dead because then all the indirect damage just goes to their base. So,
that's cool.
3+ player games. Yeah, I mean
Do you play Twin Suns?
Yeah, I would consider Twin Suns.
Yeah.
If you're playing multiplayer, Twin Suns is kind of designed for multiplayer. It ends as soon as one person dies, and so
that's ideal.
So you're like, if you're playing 3, 4, or 5 people, whatever it might be, how many people you're playing with, the game just ends, right? And so you can start playing the next game.
I did say they were talking about a potential team format.
That'd be cool.
And if that happens, then we'll have to make our tournament debut.
The
two-player, yeah.
Yeah.
Two-headed giant or whatever.
Yeah, two-headed Rancor.
Two-headed Rancor. Yeah. What are there two-headed creatures in Star Wars?
Isn't one of the Dajari creatures got 2 heads?
Is it the Dajari?
It's not
creature? One of the.
It's not the Kinton Strider. The Kinton. There's the. Well, I think one of those has 2 heads. It's not the Kalor slug because that looks like a centipede.
Last 2 decks played in this tournament was Poe and Luke.
Yeah, Poe and Luke played for the finals, and then Poe won. I don't want to say Poe easily won, but I think Poe had the edge in that matchup.
Poe cleaned up the last 2 matches.
Yeah.
They cleaned up the entire top 4, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, oh, the Padres commentators.
Oh,
that's true.
What's their names? What are their names?
I don't know that. Yeah, they're in the. It'll be in the YouTube link for I think any of these streams. So
yeah, exactly. I think you can even type like deck list in chat.
No, you can't do that. Don't make things up. That's false.
Oh, that's a falsehood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You type YouTube link.
You type gray face no space to get the deck lists.
Yeah, Glep and Trudeau. That's right. Okay, thanks for watching, y'all.
They have a funny name. I'm going to Wikipedia it real fast.
We'll wait.
We'll Wikipedia it real fast. I think it's a funny name.
Eddie thinks the stream's over because I said whatever I say when the stream's about to finish. He knows.
Fode and Bead. Yeah, so it's
Fode and Bead.
Fodas and Bead and a dude.
Okay. Those are stupid names.
Fode and Bead, yeah.
And I hate them. Okay, thanks for watching.
They're of the species Troig. They're 1.96 meters tall, so they're actually like way taller than a human, right?
1.96 meters.
The 2 meters is more than 6 feet.
Not taller than me.
2 meters is more than 6 feet, right?
Yep, not taller than me.
Yeah,
thanks for watching, y'all.
7 feet tall.
Yeah. We'll be back on Wednesday. Goodbye.
See ya.